Hi, I'm Coach Owen, and I'm going to be teaching you how to do the basic skill of a flip turn. This is a skill that you would want to do during a swimming race when you're approaching a wall. It's a good way to hit that wall, come off fast, a lot faster than the open turn, which is where you just grab the wall with your hand and push off. This is the way you're continuous through your stroke, bouncing off the wall, straight back into the stroke the other direction. So I'm going to break up the flip turn into 4 parts. The first part being to look for that black T on the bottom of the pool before you hit that wall. That's kind of your starting point for where the flip turn begins. Then you're going to be looking to tuck your chin down into your chest. You're going to coil up and go into your somersault. That's your second part there, tucking of the chin. The third part, you're going to whip those legs over. So you're whipping those legs quick, hitting that wall, and then the fourth and final part, you are exploding off the wall with a big strong push back into your streamline to continue your stroke. In most competition pools, about 4 feet from the wall, there's this black line, and that signals that you're approaching the wall. So you don't have to look up at the wall, you can just see that black line on the bottom. Once you see that black line, you know how far you are away. You're going to start tucking your chin down because you're approaching that wall, and you can immediately begin whipping your legs. You don't have to worry about being too far away because that forward momentum that you have from stroking into the wall is going to continue to carry you forward through the whip of your legs. But that first starting point is that black T right on the bottom of the pool. Your eyes are always facing down in freestyle, looking at that black T. So a flip turn is very similar to a somersault that you would do on land. You're going to want to coil up into a ball, almost fetal position, and then you're bringing your legs over. So once you see that black line, our first thing that we're looking for, that's when you're going to start the second part, which is when you're going to start tucking your chin into your chest. So you're going to start tucking your chin into your chest, you're going to bring your arms down into your chest, and then roll like you would a somersault on land. So chin to chest, tucking everything in, and then rolling as you approach the wall. That's the second part of the flip turn. All right, the third part of the flip turn that comes after you tuck in your chin to your chest is whipping your legs over as fast as you can and smacking them right on that wall. When you whip your legs over, I'm going to show you the ending point. You want your toes facing up towards 12 o'clock. You don't want your toes facing towards the side because that means you're going to need to overcorrect once you push off. So you want your toes facing straight up, toes to the sky, so that I can push off and then do my butterfly kicks as I turn onto my stomach and continue my stroke off the wall. But now I'm going to show you a couple clips of how to whip your legs over as fast as you can for the flip turn. All right, the fourth and final part of a fantastic flip turn is exploding with as much force as you can off of the wall. That's what's going to carry you forward and get that fast pace going as you start the lap. So again, your feet will be positioned up, toes to the sky. You're going to want to bring your body in as almost as close as you can. You don't want to really break that, is that a 45 degree angle right there. You really don't want to go much further in than that. That's what's going to impinge your muscles. But you want to come in basically this close. You'll be in a streamline on your back, this position here, and that's what's going to generate the most amount of force as you push off. Some common problems that people have during flip turns that they need to correct is they will flip too far away from the wall or too close to the wall. A good way to gauge that is once you see that black line again, that's your idea where you need to start flipping your legs over. If you start to flip before the black line, that's where you're going to flip and not hit the wall. If you start flipping too far after that black line, that's where you're going to bonk your head on that wall or your butt. The second big problem that people have is their feet off to the side. Now we looked at that a little bit earlier. When you flip with your feet too far to 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, that's not giving you as much of an opportunity to kick off the wall back onto your stomach in freestyle. You want the most amount of area for your feet to turn as you kick off the wall back onto your stomach. If I'm flipping too much to the right or too much to the left, I'm not getting any of that opportunity to twist my body as I kick off the wall. A good drill that you can do for that is just swimming into the wall like this, flipping, and then stopping your feet straight up to the sky. So that way you can see where your feet are hitting. So you'll flip and just stop. Another good drill to work on whipping your legs as fast as you can is to go up to a lane line and to just flip over that lane line and somersault over it as fast as you can, like this. The faster you can do that, the faster it's going to translate over to the wall. All right, I'm gonna put it all together now, starting with looking for that black T on the bottom, tucking my chin into my chest, whipping my legs around, and then finally exploding off the wall with as much force as I can. I'm gonna put it all together right now, and you're gonna see what a full flip turn looks like in action.